Rhode Island Rams have burst through the first 2 months of their schedule with impressive results. At 9-1, the Rams have the Atlantic 10's best winning percentage and are the league's top scoring team. Averaging over 81 points a game, Rhode Island utilizes a variety of weapons to fuel its up-tempo offense. Luckily for the Drexel Dragons, they have a team built on slowing down high-octane offenses. The Dragons are ranked 3rd in the CAA in scoring defense, holding their opponents to under 63 points a game. Tonight, it's offense versus defense, as Rhode Island comes to Philly to take on Drexel next. Jamie Harris, the southpaw from New York, having a breakout season as he leads the way in scoring for the Drexel Dragons. On the other side, you've got a guy that if he scores, they win. You talk about a player like Keith Cothran. How about the fact that when he scores 15 plus, this team is 25-2. And you look at what Drexel has done in order to get here. Not only take the lead, but keep the lead.
It's been their leader making the plays. Jamie Harris with a nice wraparound to find Niesler. Good, solid execution. That was after the ball reversed sides 2-3 times to get Gibbons inside. And again, riding a big guy late in the basketball game. They've taken Fausch away. Well, another guy off the bench, this time Sammy Gibbons. The bench has been the big difference in this ball game.
We played in nearly 6 games coming in. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Rhode Island's got it.
Still plenty of time. You don't have to live with the 3. You go find the best quick shot you can.
He'll have a quick shot and hit it again.
That's the long 2. Worst shot in basketball except when it goes in.
15 seconds to go. Rhode Island just used their last time out. And Cothran with 28 points has him back within 1.
And when he's taking a shot, you go ahead and live with it. So Kenny Tribbett, who had not been to the line, got himself there. You know, and he's a guy that shoots it at 73% on his career. But again, a guy who's not been in the game, hasn't shot a foul shot all season long. That's why we're saying every time you touch it, tackle him. You know, sometimes you can throw out your percentages, and that's one of those times.
And whose hands are going to get the ball in right here? This guy.
Ride the guy who got you here, and certainly Cothran's done that all game long. As we said, plenty of time, so you didn't have to just settle for a 3. Again, Harris back out at midcourt to give himself some space to try and run the basketball down.
A lot of contact, and it's going the other way. They tried to force it into Harris. It gets poked away. Rhode Island down 1, no timeouts with the basketball.
Well, Martell did his job being big and making it difficult. Bruiser Flint looking for the grab.
Yep, it touched Harris last.
Yep, touched Harris last. He was looking for a little bit of a flag there.
8.9 to go. Rhode Island down by 1 with the ball.
Drive it to the rim.
There goes Cothran. Got it on the rim. Bounce it around. The tip follow goes. 1.7 left. Cole's got to let it fly. No good. And Rhode Island on a tip in just before the buzzer is walking out of here with a win. Wow.
That's why you drive the basketball to the rim and give yourself a chance. There's the athleticism of this Rhode Island Ram team. Cothran made the play, but it was Ulmer that came up with the tip to get them out of here with the win. That's that magic number. Get to 80 and they win basketball games. They got there just barely with 1.8 seconds left.
I'll tell you what, you're a Drexel fan, you're watching, it looked like that ball was up on the rim for an hour and a half.
Exactly. Cothran does what he needs, a good solid defense by McCoy to make it difficult. Then a little contact in there, not the first tip, but the second, as Ulmer's able to get it to go. Surprised that Drexel didn't take the timeout to try and advance the basketball a little bit further up the floor. But you're right, look at that. It hit the rim with 5 seconds. It's bouncing around once. The first tip won't go, but it's the second that falls in. And as we said, that magic number of 80, they're now 6-1 on the season, scoring 80 or more, and they got to 80 just in the nick of time.